Tell me what you're doing.
I'm going to set the form on there, get it to elevation and straight. This is just to set it on. This is not the actual stakes that I'm going to be using to hold it up. This helps me keep my straight line. They ain't gonna make it very far. This is a little low. I'll drop that side. Still high. Okay, need to keep coming down. Have that little. Now let's see, we want this to be just a touch low, and then I'll drop it to the side. No, that is dead on accurate, so I need to come down just a hair. That is dead on level. So I need to drop this in just a hair more. This might make a difference. I should have just cleaned it off. Told you this would be like 2 or 3 times we're going to have to do this. Yeah, that is a touch high, and I need to bring that down a ½ inch over there. So, there you go. Trying to get it perfectly flush with that. If not, we'll be an 1/8 inch off. And perfectly level.
Do you want it perfectly level?
Yes. It's just a little bit off on that bubble.
Now you said if you drop it an 1/8?
Yeah, I got to drop this 1/8. Which should pick that other end up an 8, and that should put us right where we need to be.
This side just dropped down.
Yeah, it's because I'm picking this up.
Okay.
About a 1/16 off right there. See if we can get it down a little more. Woo, that looks good there. Now let's see what our level says. Holy smokes, I like that. Our level is straight up the center if you want to look at it.
Hey, you have anything to add to this morning?
No, I've got to run to the store. I need more stakes. That's the only 2 stakes I got. I got to put a screw in it to hold it. Then I'll come back and put the stakes on the outside where they belong. This is just to hold the elevation. And a straight line. It's like double the work, but that's what I got.
Alright, we'll catch you when you get back.
I'll be here. I am using channel track. Metal galvanized channel track so that I can reuse these over and over again to go all the way around the house. We're only doing this part this year. Next year we'll do another part. And I don't want to keep buying wood for it. So channel track it is. Well, you know what? I'd say your line is probably pretty darn straight. This is in 4 or 5 inches from that. Using this channel so I can use it over and over, and because this is all we're going to do this year. All it is just a standard 2x6 channel that you would do metal framing with. And then next year when we resume, I'll still have the forms. I don't have to go out and buy new 2x6s or whatever. And here we got an issue that we're just barely going to come across the top of that concrete right there. So I have to make a form out of a piece of wood and maybe a couple of stakes, who knows. Whatever fits across there.
Where are you measuring it?
Leveling it.
You're leveling it, okay?
So I have the same level all the way around. I'll find that hole. There. That's just so we get the right elevation. That's what these stakes are for. No more, no less.
I know I asked you this once before, but what are you doing now?
What I'm doing now is the final staking of this. What I'll do is I'll drive the stake in, then I'll put 2 of these in there. I'll bring it up to the top, and then I will screw my form from the top down. That way if I'm off of my line, I can move it in and out on my line. I've got about an inch that I can move it. You don't want your stakes on the inside of the form because that's where your concrete's going to go. How are you going to take them out? And are they going to be in the way? Yes. And here I'm going to try and drive it just barely below the top of the form. That way it doesn't impede too much on screeding it. I'm pretty comfortable with beating on things in my hand in the way. See, if the stake don't go in quite straight, no big deal. I've got room.
And what are are those blocks for?
My room.
Your room. Okay.
Now I can just bring them up to the top, screw them to the stake, and then to keep it on my line, move it back and forth. It gives me room.
So those are the blocks that you're talking about?
Yep, these blocks here, they'll go right here. See if let's just say that this was away from the line, this here, I could push it out and still have something to nail on. If my stake goes in at an angle or it gets wonky or I just doesn't drive in straight or I can't get it there or whatever the case may be.
Right.
I can use this here and adjust it without having to pull a whole bunch of stuff out. Okay, now we'll drill a couple holes and just put them in.
Okay. The screws will give you a couple of what?
The screws will give me a little bit of a bump when I'm moving it, or when I'm screeding. But shouldn't hurt anything. I can get past those pretty easy. Yeah, I put that right in the freaking crack.
Right in what?
Right between the two pieces of wood. See?
Yeah.
I split the difference. Beautiful.
Butamus?
Butamus.
All
Funky
right.
punky.
Hey, what are you doing now? Why are you pushing on it?
Trying to get it back.
What do you mean, get it back?
It was too far. That looks good right there. And
What are you doing tomorrow?
cement in the holes.
Cement in the holes and some styrofoam where?
In the form.
Oh, in the forms. Okay.
I don't know how well it's going to work, but it can't hurt. I've read on it, and I heard it's for insulation in cement slabs, but it also helps with cracking. I'm worried about cracking, not worried about any insulation at all outside.
Well, are you going to cut it like a sidewalk?
Yes.
Do you have expansion joints in it?
Yes. Well, I'm going to cut it. I don't know about an expansion joint. See what I mean about being away from the form?
Yeah. Yep, I do.
Those two pieces of wood that I stick in there, help
Right.
me to where I can get it straight. As long as I got that stake below, I don't care. So I can actually leave the form, looks like where it is, just bring it up, screw it in, and screw it down. That way it won't move.
Okay, no styrofoam down here.
Nope, we got a good solid concrete pad down below it, so that'll help. Got a question for you, YouTube. Do we need to buy a drone, or do we need to buy a GoPro 7 Black?
Hero Black. GoPro 7 Hero Black.
No, that's what you want. No one's asking you.
Not doing anything significant with a drone at this point, besides.
You're not doing anything significant with the Hero 7. Besides, you just got a nice, reasonable camera.
I love this.
I'm not going to say it was expensive, but for us it might be.
M50.
Canon EOS 50?
M50.
M50? I mean, for us that's kind of pricey, but for a camera? And the drone, I can play with the drone. She wouldn't let me though. Her toys are her toys. I am not allowed to touch. She is like a hawk. I go to touch and she is right there. You should see it when I go to film. Oh my God. She's funny. If I want her to get up, all I gotta do is go touch something of hers. She will jump right up. What are you doing? Nothing, honey. Just checking it out. I don't get that opportunity. I'm gone all day. So she plays with all of my stuff during the day. I know it. I got the cooler stuff.
You got better toys than I do. Besides, with the drone, you have to get a special type of license.
You don't think I wouldn't do that?
Well, if you get one, it's going to be the DJI.
It's going to be the what?
DJI Sparks.
Why?
Because that's what we're going to get.
Why?
It's a...
I want one I can sit in.
You want a drone you
I
can
want a helicopter.
Oh. You're not going to get one of those, that's for sure.
Would I kill myself? I promise not to go over 40 feet up.
Yeah, no.
We can land it right there. Plenty of room. Talk about some like nosy neighbors. Oh my God. Everyone in town would be at our door looking to see what was going on.
With what, a drone?
No, with a helicopter landing right there.
Well, pretty much, yeah.
Oh, what did I hit?
Concrete?
Probably. Because I think this is shorter than that. They just did that little section right there, about 2 or 3 inches bigger than everything else. They are killing me. Yeah, it's always fun working on old houses. Nothing is plumb, nothing is square. Everything is rotting. But it's also kind of inspiring. It's like, look at what these guys did with what they had.
Yeah, well, look at our bedroom. We've got, on this corner right here, we have an old cistern well.
Right here.
Yep.
And that's what I got to fill that in with a little bit of cement before we pour concrete, or it's just going to go into that cistern.
Yep. That's because somebody at one point had made the whole back end an addition. Didn't do such a great job with it, and we've tried to...
It was a kitchen, and it was a kitchen, I think, right from the beginning.
Yeah.
But the sink had been moved like 3 times. Once we pulled up the flooring and everything, and got down to the original flooring, you could see 3 different sets of holes. All of that got ripped out. Now it's got a plywood subfloor.
like water?
Oh my gosh, yes. If you're buying, I'm accepting.
But I took you away to the doctors and screwed it all up.
We weren't ready. It wouldn't have happened anyway. I'll tell you what, that just looks like it is right on the line. Wow. Son of a gun.
Mosquitoes are killers this year.
They were horrible yesterday.
Horrible today.
Yep.
You want to just let it roll, it's got hearing framed all the way down here.
I can't hear you.
You want to just let it roll?
Oh, I can see it. It's pretty, that whole slab is going to hit it.
Yep.
I can take it around it, or I can just offset it.
Offset it.
Offset it to stake. Instead of being on this side of the stake, when I put it in, I'll be on this side. How's that? That looks like that was clear. Yeah, I think so. I think that'd be best. We'll just have to carry that line all the way down. You know what I mean? From this point that way.
You do what you think is best.
I think putting it on this side, like we just said. Instead of having it on this side. Wonder how the mosquitoes are horrible.
Not so sad. Black. Don't forget the camera when you come in.
What camera? Where is it? You got it on?
Love you.
Love you. What's up, kitty cat? What's up, girly friend? Woo! Mosquitoes are, golly. They get in your eyes, they get in your mouth, they get in your ears. They're horrible. Horrid little creatures. Like I was saying earlier, I like Naked and Afraid program, but man, I cannot handle the bugs. Well, our concrete's going to be a little bit off right here.